Maybe. Hi, I think we're
Hi.
live. Hello, everybody.
Welcome
Welcome to Jurassic.
the Kunta Hora Hour.
Kutna is about to go down, folks. This is on Jimmy's want to try list.
Never played it before.
Never played it. If you can hear us, if you can see us, do let us know. Has my life really come down to this, waiting for these two bozos?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That's been your life for a while, Steve.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, yes. We were
Muted.
The
internet was trying to silence us, and
we
had to break through.
We won't be. We had to break through. I don't know what Jimmy did, but it just started working all of a sudden. You jiggled something.
Yeah, I unplugged an HDMI and plugged it back in, and
The
then
classic tech
wizardry.
It's just you try to just turn it off, make it go sleep real quick, and make it wake up.
Hello, Quicksand.
What to do, Quicksand? How are you? How's everyone? Again, we're going to be playing Kutna Hora. This was Nick's pick of the year 2 years ago.
And it was the patron's pick.
It was a patron's pick
month.
today, yeah.
For what we would stream.
Absolutely.
It was down between this and Pursuit of Happiness. No one was interested in Paleo.
So now we know that that's going to be a recreational game we play.
That was a Paleo no for the patrons.
Yeah, Paleo no. Big old goose egg on that. Playing the driest of dry Euros. It's up there for that.
It's got metal coins.
It's got metal coins.
And it's got little plastic miniature things.
Yeah, and
resources.
the buildings themselves are actually really pretty and
nice
colorful.
art.
It's nice, but this is one that you wouldn't expect it to look good at all based on the outside.
Yeah, it definitely looks nicer than I thought it was going to look.
Yes, I was shocked. I was like, wait, this is actually fairly pleasant to look at once the color shows up. But they hid it from us like little nasty goblins. They wanted the silver for themselves. But yeah, how's everyone's Friday? How y'all doing? How are we feeling about, the Commanders? They weren't as sharp yesterday, Green Bay put it to them. And, how do we feel about it? You got strong thoughts on it?
I do not watch football. My only attachment to football is that Jersey Mike's thing that's happening right now.
Yeah. So
I don't remember what I guessed.
Jersey Mike's not a sponsor, though they should think about it. I'm Mike.
Because we do everything Mike's way here.
We do. Yeah, Jimmy is... let us know
I'm a coupon hound.
You're a coupon hound.
I like a discount. I'm a discount daddy.
And
a deal daddy.
Discount daddy is the way to say it.
Yeah.
And Jersey Mike's is doing a thing where you can make picks on who you think is going to win the games, and then you get points if you are correct. And then that eventually turns into food.
Yeah, it's multiple steps to food, but you know what?
You have to do it 15 weeks in a row.
Well,
for the big
points
bonus.
themselves can be spent for things.
That's true. Various
so it's a double deal.
There you go. So Kurt should be getting a copy of Tea Witches soon. Heck yeah, man.
All these witches out here making all kinds of stuff.
I know. Brewing tea. It's so that
could have been Quacks. That could have been a Quacks-y theme where it's just.
Oh, yeah. It's just tea. Just various herbal remedies.
It's just real bad tea.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's like, why is the tea exploding? Like, don't worry about it. This tea's the bomb. You're like, that's my problem, my concern. Jersey out here. So ready for the weekend, though I'm double booked. I have to choose games or lunch with friends.
Por qué no los dos?
Por qué no los game that fits on food table at restaurant.
That's Mike's play.
Por qué no little card game? I've been known to be like, all right, now the food's here. We can
the game is Kanban Eevee.
Yeah.
And we have 10 minutes before our Denny's arrives.
Till the waits to have a Denny's to, clear their schedule. I think they'd be happy to have us. I think there's plenty of people at the Denny's right by our work that hang out for quite some time.
Sure.
And they'd love us there. They do love us there.
Right.
There's always at the Denny's, there's a Denny's 200 yards from our work. Not to dox ourselves.
Yeah, don't geolocate.
I can figure that out in a second, man.
There are only 4 Denny's in Sacramento.
That might be accurate. And it's...
Mike has no sense of distance, so really it could be miles.
Anywhere. Could be anywhere. But there's always only ever one person that we see that's working there.
Yeah.
Different people, but there's a few regulars. And we're not convinced that they are not also cooking the food because they always seem harried. They are always fighting for their life.
Yeah.
And so we just try to make ourselves an easy part of their day, and I think that we're quite loved there. But I'm always just like, are you okay? Are you well? Do you need me to get back on there on the fryer? Like, I can do something. Because I feel like you're doing it all here.
Truth.
It's going to be a great week. A lot of friends and some drunken hot
Streak.
Hot streak. Okay, I was reading hot steak. I'm
Steak.
like, hot steak? Like,
You like
is it a
marinate it in
new
alcohol?
kind? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drunken hot streak. Yeah, hot streak is a perfect game where you're already getting lit up and you can yell at little mascots running around. That's a very good time right there. When I worked in San Clemente, every time I got off the highway, I'd see that old Denny's sign, and it rules. Yeah, heck yeah. A staple of the skyline there. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Kutna Hora in just a moment. This is on your want to try list.
Yeah.
Which always chipping away at it.
Just chipping
you know?
away. It's progressively getting longer and shorter, you know.
Yeah. It ebbs and flows, man. It's like the moon, waxes and wanes.
I'll see one of your like top 10 lists, and I'm like, yeah,
Maybe me.
you sold me.
Maybe me to try that game. That's good. I'm trying to think of what the heck else is going on, man. Anything at all? Anything I'm
Nick's
missing?
on a boat.
Nick's on a boat. Nick sent me a video. It was in the dark because it was nighttime, but he was playing Balatro as he does. And he's just like, I just finished this thing. Also, I'm in a tent on the top of the boat right now, on the roof. And I'm like, that's awesome. And also, I'm just like, is there wave rolling off and all of a sudden you're in the water?
Sure.
I need pictures of this boat because a houseboat, I picture just a big, completely square barge thing.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is necessarily inaccurate, but also I don't know. And I'm like, what vessel are you on? What is this thing?
I think there are a
And
lot
you
of
can
people
camp
on that boat.
Yeah, and Mom was saying that like, oh yeah, you'd probably be sleeping outside, like sort of camping, and apparently per that he's in a tent on the roof. And I'm like, I just need more detail. I need a video tour is what I need.
Sure.
So that's what Nick's doing. He's probably on a jet ski right now.
On a tent?
In the tent, on a jet ski. There's not a lot of room. You got to really kind of turn around a lot. There's not much room to rip around in there. And all I want Nick to do is to jump off the roof into the water in the middle of the lake because, you know, it's like deep and safe. And I'm like, that sounds so fun to me.
Maybe.
Or it's horrible. I don't know. If you miss, not a good time. Not a good time. Then you're on the boat still. And it rules. It's an accordion or the moon. That's a better metaphor. There you go.
We're talking about the Denny's thing still?
Yeah, we're still on Denny's. I think we're talking about your want to play list. It is
yeah,
an accordion works though, in and out, you know, it's bigger and smaller sometimes.
Got it.
The list of want to plays.
Understood.
I think we should just get to it, man. What do you reckon?
Do it.
Yeah, let's know what y'all are up to though. Where in the world are you hailing from? I'm gonna switch over our scene. Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Unless you end up like that guy.
Yeah, and if you haven't, check out Nick's games that he prefers solo.
Yeah,
Because he's playing them now.
He's proving he prefers solo. He left us to go play those games solo. He's like, I don't need you. I got these. Oh, that's what I need. Gameplay. There we are. So this is Kutna Hora. If anyone is not familiar, so from CG in 23. So Kutna Hora is in Prague, and it's a city that had like a booming industry. Yeah, whatever helps you see, we can kind of refer to each other. Booming industries and stuff, and we're kind of building up the town. And in 1260, the discovery of silver near present-day Kutna Hora led to a silver boom that attracted people from all over Europe. That's what we're doing here, City of Silver. But yeah, we're building up the city, dealing with, you know, the population increasing, which will be from this little deck situation. Will be representative of the population. We'll be in the mines, digging down, getting that delicious silver. And building out buildings into the top portion near Jimmy there of the board, which is going to be various like goods and things that we are providing to the town. And we are each beholden to 3 of the guilds. So I'm like the beer guild, the wood guild, and the mining guild. You are the
meat guild,
the permits people, and the metallurgists, the silver folk. And so in terms of building the guild buildings, we can only build stuff that we belong to, the guild we belong to. We can all build public buildings. They're for the public. But as we do that, that will often increase our production in those areas. So increase our income because now we have bought into those industries, but the supply is now being provided, so the value of certain things might go down, and as population goes up, the cost of things might increase because there's more people demanding things. So it doesn't. This is a game that I really enjoy, like the way that it kind of simulates like the ebb and flow of supply and demand and growing population and the needs of the populace. Yeah, I think it's very cool. Yeah, so let me just get that like that. Stefan says, Kutna Hora is one of those games that once you play it, you fall in love with it, but the box design and dark look put people off from buying or playing it. I agree. I think this game, once you actually get it set up, is quite beautiful, especially like with the buildings are like colorful and like cool. And I was very shocked because a buddy of ours brought this back from Essen and we played his copy first. And I was like, all I could think of was that cover.
Yeah.
The cover is a crime. Like, it's just so bad.
Like, I get the logic of it because it's so much about the coins.
Yeah.
And
but like,
come on.
And like, if you look at the cover for a while, you see like behind the coin, like there is the outline of buildings and stuff, but like, they just needed to, it's a much prettier game and it's kind of almost got this like foil kind of look to it and everything.
Well, the board here is giving me like a fancy alcohol bottle. Where it's like with like the gold and silver kind of like pressing.
Yeah. But it kind of gets nicer as you build out and stuff. But it's one that I'm like, oh, why did you decide that for the cover? Anyway, it's a great game. We'll show it to you.
And it's also the name doesn't help.
Yes.
Because you're like, what is that?
What does that mean? Yeah, the City of Silver. People in Europe are like, I know what that means.
I know what that is.
Well, we're not from there.
Because conversely, this could have been a game about Silverado or somewhere in the old Westy times.
You're right. So we're gonna be building up the city, building public buildings, increasing our reputation, getting more and more income from the various guilds we've invested in, and so forth, building up the St. Barbara Cathedral. In a two-player game, we have this event deck. You can also play with it in higher player count games to kind of increase the economic activity. So we start each round by doing this. So Silver Fever. The mines of Kutna Hora attracted prospectors and miners from all over Europe. So this is going to increase this population thing twice.
Oh, wow.
And then at the end of the round, players refill their miner pools for free. So I guess maybe leave that empty for the end of the round.
Yeah.
That would be cool. So we'll kind of put that there.
Oh, my.
Okay, I'm first player in the first round.
Okay.
Gosh, where to begin? So I am part of the mining guild, so I guess I'm extra maybe incentivized to do some mining. And I start with $40. You start with 41 groschen.
You're already losing.
I'm gonna play a mine, and let's do some mining. So I have a miner in my miner pool, so I don't need to bring anyone over. The technology for mines that's behind my mug here is 1, so I have to simply draw the first tile and play it. I don't have an option of stuff. Okay. Obviously, since it's the beginning, I have to start on an entrance, so it's going to be 2. The current cost for wood is 3, so that's going to be 6 money. And yeah, I'll go here. That's cool. So this is going to increase my production by 2. And that's going to cycle 2 cards from the mining deck, if you could, Jimmy. So you just pull out the top and then...
Good job, this one.
Yeah. And it goes underneath, so
boop.
That's going to be backward.
What do you want?
So as you pull them out, you just put them right to the bottom.
Right.
So the way you had it was going to put them in backward. Boop. Okay, that's 1 card.
Too complicated for me.
Too much. It's weird. The first time I was like, excuse me, what are you saying right now? How dare you?
Says, it's not for everyone, that's for sure. But if the game had another front box design, it would be a blast. Yeah. I mean, like, the cards are pretty.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if they'd gone with something a little bit more in this vein,
Yeah.
that probably would have.
I agree. It's
benefited
all
them.
very kind of colorful and stuff.
Well, because I could see a version of it
know?
where it's like the cover is like a slash of being like, okay, we have our minds, and
Yeah,
then we
the
have the
city
things
and then the
having
mi-
the
yeah.
above and below of it all.
That took us 2 seconds to come up with the better thing.
Hit us up, CG!
All right, I'm gonna get the rights to a building. I'm gonna get rights to the horse mill. So this is gonna come down here. Since it's in the first column, it just costs $1. Then this stack will cycle to the back. These slide forward, and that's my 2 actions.
Okay.
And that is there.
I will
Well,
play for my rights, and I'll take these for $1. I got that ore market, so moves down. And then for my second action, I guess, yeah, because mining stuff is happening, so I will mine. So I take the top one, and so it's going to be 3 wood to build.
If you build
next to it.
here, or if you can build on this, you can also build on this entrance for 2 wood.
Okay.
Up to you.
I guess I will do
Oh,
that.
I need to put my person on there. Speaking of.
We'll do that since it's cheaper.
Sure.
So that's going to cost me still 6.
6 big ones.
And then I get an ore production. And then I boom this card, right?
Yeah, just to the back of its little sitch.
And then that one was bumps. And I put my guy here.
That's it, my guy. Okay, that's both your actions? I'm going to plot. And
Bobby says, when I did a box cover, we had a super abstract placeholder, and then when we showed people the new one, which we felt more accurately represented the game, and people revolted. It's always difficult to tell exactly what people find compelling. Question, Bobby. I assume that these people who revolted had seen the original one. I feel like that's also a factor that sometimes happens, where people are like, yeah, you're like, this is what I am used to, and change is often like harder.
we fear change.
Yeah, we fear change, where it's like if they had seen the more representative one first, they probably like, yeah,
like,
this
oh
is
wait,
good.
never mind. Yeah, that looks amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I plotted down here. So since there's no other buildings or anything, I just paid 5 for that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna build. We're gonna
You're
go
crazy.
We're gonna build early, man. Early not. I'm gonna build this horse mill. It's 3 wood at $3 is gonna be 9. So I'll get 11 back. All right. So this is gonna give me an increased production in ore, and I will build the first technology for free, including a miner. Boop. And this will go here. So I pay nothing. So I'll go right there. Plop that on that. This will cycle this by 1, and the mining deck, if you can cycle 1 card. And then this will go here. I want to go here because there's a silver dot on the edge of the board. This comes back to my board. My bottom row is my mining one, so I take a building from there to claim it, and that increases my reputation by 1.
Everybody says, oh, look at this quality game picked by the patrons.
You know what happened. Okay, that is my 2 actions.
Lene, I'm sorry about your infuriating meeting.
What happened? Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if you care to divulge.
if you want to continue to live in the infuriating meeting, feel free to
Yeah, or just
divulge.
shake it off,
Yeah.
and now we out here, you know? Glad to have you in. We just started. We're in the very first round, so you haven't missed a ton.
No. We started at 11. Let's see. How much money I got? So if I wanted to plot, I would have to plot next to you.
Yeah. Which would cost you 4, so I guess it's cheaper than an empty
than
board,
before.
which is
True.
nice. That's not
I
always
feel
the
like
case.
I'm probably not. This is tough. A lot of things that I want to do.
Oh, it's real tough day.
What's happening as the thing with the miners? Right. Okay, so I will plot.
Yeah, you'll refill your pool.
So, and then that's going to be this cube.
Yes, sir.
And I'll plot here. And then I guess I will... Yeah, that'll still give me some stuff. Second action. Oh, yeah, and I get paid for that. And then I will build.
Nice.
And it's going to cost me a lot of money.
Oh, yeah,
It's going to be
wow. $24, eh?
$24. And that will give me 3 provisos, so $12.
It'll give you 3 bumps up that middle track for you, the permits.
Oh.
So when you do income, then you'll be able to get that cash.
And then
Blue banner will, the little arm will click over one. Kind of have to, like lift it a little bit. There you go.
now it's worth a little bit less.
A little bit less. Population increases.
Stuff is just chugging along.
Yeah. All right. And then go ahead and flip that and put a house from your middle row, I think, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And that gives you a pelican. The naval pelican!
Oh, no.
Linnaeus is basically an entity owes us money, and they've been delaying and fighting and all this stuff, and we finally had a meeting rather than emails, and they were so rude and unrelenting. Just pay your bills, you know?
Yeah.
If
If I've learned anything from the last 2 Mission Impossible movies, is you can't trust the entities.
Can't trust the entity, man. That's what we know. I'm about 9 movies behind in that series, I think.
All right. There are only 7, I think. But yeah, is it 7 or 8? But you're 9 behind.
I'm 100% 5 behind that. I've not watched a single from the new era. I watched the first 2, and I've seen clips.
That makes sense as a stopping point.
Yeah. Okay, so the last action of a round, you get 1 card to play. I'll play an income card because I've got
Makes sense.
some stuff. Maybe I rethink that.
Maybe you rethink that.
I'm actually going to play a rights action and get rights to this tavern.
You're going to get your rights.
We're going to be beering it up, boys! So that'll come down here. Since it's in the leftmost column, it costs me $1. And this will go back here. And that is that for me. Probably a mistake, but yeah, whatever.
Okay. I will income because I'm quite poor. And so I got, what is this? 3 of the provision, so I get 9 for that. And I have 1 of the ore, I guess? Or is it 1 of the...
The top one. The
top one. Okay.
Yeah. So you have $2 in that. Yep.
How do you get these?
The
bottom one.
That'll be from your silver building, the bottom. That'll be how you get your rights in silver, and that'll be what actually moves the arm forward. So we can all mine, and then I have the mining guild, but you are the one who can build the silver. You're the one who finds the good stuff. I'm just digging up ore. A bunch of trash rocks.
Am I missing on these things what they are associated with the income of? Is it just these
It's
buildings?
the guild at the end of the line.
Got it.
So it's that you moved up the permits. Since you built the permit building, if you build those, you'll move up this one, and the bottom is just the mining.
Got it. I'm so used to it being on the left that I'm like...
Yeah.
I'm reading in Chinese, Mandarin.
Going backward, man.
Backward. Eastern languages.
Okay, boop, 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 boop. All right, we've all taken our actions. Okay, so the Silver Fever brings 2 new miners into your pool.
Steve raises us. He sees our Mission Impossible and raises us Harry Potter. I mean, well, and this time, probably the right. But my somewhat funny anecdote of that is my brother went and saw the final Harry Potter, and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, and he saw it, and he was like, this movie doesn't make sense. And then he left in the middle and went to the arcade. And I was like, well, did you see the other movies? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, no wonder it doesn't make sense.
I feel like your brothers walked out of more than one movie in a way where you're kind of like, this is a you problem, man.
I'm like, the second half of the final movie in a
He still jumps into the mill?
series. I was like, who's Harry Potter? Why do I care?
Who's this boy and why did he live?
Live from what?
Yeah. That's so funny, dude. Okay, so the end of the round, we got to pay taxes, but the taxes are currently at 0.
Love it.
So no taxes today, so no reputation loss. If you want to move that red marker, you will become first player. And we'll get a new Chevent. For folks that are fans of Kutna Hora, if we see us making any boo-boos, by the way, do let us know. Ooh, Land Rush. The original town was built around a central square, but by 1360, new buildings were encroaching on the space, changing the shape of the town. Tax marker increases by 4.
No!
Oh.
Can we rebel?
I think I did the population thing too early, so we'll do it at the end of the round. But at the end of the round, players pay no taxes, not even plot taxes, because you can get additional costs if you have too many plot markers out.
Got it.
So no taxes will be paid this round, but we're obviously going to be paying more later.
For the rest of the game.
Star Wars starting episode 4, yeah. Even George Lucas hadn't seen the original 3.
Was that? I wonder if that was confusing for people because, like, obviously they saw Star Wars, and when they saw it, it was just called Star Wars.
Yeah,
it didn't have a
like
subtitle.
when did the episode 4 and 5 and 6
I
come
think
in?
it happened.
It was like after they all released, because it makes no sense otherwise.
I know that he started mucking around with it within the first like a year after it released. There was a re-release where he like went in and he like switched out like on the screens and stuff. They originally had English for stuff where it's like,
like then they had like the Star Wars language,
yeah, whatever that's called. But I don't know when. I feel like the episode 4 New Hope stuff was pretty early. I want to say like by the 80s. In the 80s, it was happening. But it could also be one of those things where he was like, I did it in the 90s when I re-released all of these on VHS.
Because I mean, like our memory is always with that, but that could have been when I don't know. That's so funny. He's just always tinkered with those things.
Yep.
Okay, man, you're first player. What do you reckon you'll do?
The problem is, Steve, that there's always more and more Star Wars.
I know.
So it's like you kind of missed the window where that would have been somewhat easy.
Yeah, because now there's a lot.
There's 9 mainline ones, and then there's ones that go in between the ones that exist.
Right.
There's like
a prequel.
There's Solo. There's Rogue One. There's who knows what else.
Just watch Andor. Nothing else.
Yeah, really. Andor's the best writing in Star Wars.
Yeah. What are you doing, man? What the heck are you gonna do?
I don't know, man.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Probably ought to build a sawmill at some point. I need money.
I'll do
I've got none.
me rights. Dead to rights. And it costs how much to... It's just 1 pelican to flip a thing, right?
The same barber action. Yep. You flip a pelican, get the, current...
Flip a pelican. I get...
2 reputation.
What does this one do?
That one, so you have to work left to right in order, but that one gives
Yeah, I know,
you... you take a rights action for free. So you get any tile from anywhere.
Oh, my.
Kind of vibe.
All right, so I get 2...
What to do, Jabble?
personality. And then I will... My rights!
My rights!
Your rights are
I left them somewhere. Where are my rights at? You ain't got them?
Okay.
I'm going to be inefficient, man. I'm just going to be inefficient. I know it's going to happen. I am going to get some income. I only have 3 steps in the mining tracks. So it's going to be $6. And then I will plot to steal the Declaration of Independence. And I'm going to do that right there. So it costs 4.
Okay.
That's me.
That's moi. Alrighty.
Yeah, this is like one of the better player aids now, Barry. They got everything, man.
21.
Even the pip distribution on the buildings, which is something I never pay enough attention to.
All right, I will
they out
do income, I think, because I am quite impoverished. So I'll take 3 times 3. It's a 9. For that, and then I'll get 1, 2 for that.
Oh, Steve says I did watch all of Andor and then Rogue One, so you're good.
Oh, okay, so you've seen some
You're
stuff.
set. You're set.
And then for my second action, I will plot, end up in jail or shot.
You know it.
Oh wait, that's quite expensive.
Oh, did I just blow it just now? Can I change what card I use for my plot action?
Let's get a vote in the chat.
You vote in the chat. I just didn't realize the bottoms, which I recognize as my own damn fault. But can I just like do this so I can still build?
I'll leave it up to the chat.
Chat, can I build? Hey, can I build? It's my bad. I didn't pay attention.
I'll give.
I saw the first plot. If they say yay, then I say yay. If
do
they say
I want-
nay,
It's 7, so I would have to pay 7 to plot here, right? Right now?
yep,
Or is it when a build?
right now.
Okay. It's so expensive. That's.
Now Barry says it's fine. Now Barry, I appreciate you.
Do we have any other responses?
That's my one mea culpa.
Well, one more. Okay, we got 2. You've been seconded.
Okay. Gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention.
Let's see. Do I want to do that actually? Because I'm not gonna be able to afford
It's okay, but don't let it happen
to
again.
build. So instead I'll mine with my second action,
Okay.
and so I can
you now
draw
get
2.
Draw 2 because I've increased the technology. Choose 1. Bobby's been watching Poker Face. Is that the Natasha Lyonne show?
Yes.
I want to check that one out. What's your favorite music genre? Man.
I'll do that for $1. I'd buy that for $1.
Well, it's $3.
I'd buy that for $3.
Still pretty good. 1 piece of wood. This ladder is 1 piece of wood.
Back.
Beast mode. I really like folksy stuff a lot. A fan. I also like standards, like classics.
Folksy
Some
stuff.
Sam
What
Cooke and
what does folksy stuff mean to you?
But like
Kind of stuff you'd hear at the
Bob
Cracker
Dylan,
Barrel.
of course, but
Oh,
like Neil
got it.
Young, like those kinds of. It might not be the proper. Oh, sorry. Proper term, but stuff like that. Stuff you can noodle around on a guitar and play because they're all like the same 4 chords. I like a lot of stuff. Also Kendrick Lamar.
They're basically the same.
Yeah, basically the same. Okay, I'm going to build with my build action I've always had in my hand. And I'm going to build a tavern. It's 5 wood at $3 a clip. It's going to be 15. This is going to go here. And
We got a throwdown happening in the chat.
Oh, heck yeah.
Between Steve and Bobby about Poker Face.
oh, pop poker face.
He's like, I don't know if it was the script or the acting, but I didn't like it.
Okay, so we move
Okay.
up 2 in the.
Ooh, I did need
weird.
to spend. Oh wait, we should have restocked these at the end of the last round.
Yep, make sure you do.
So I don't have to pay it.
Yeah, you're good. So I went up 2 on my beer track. The arm for beer cruises 1 spot over. The population increases. And this is going to flip this, so we're going to increase taxes by 1. And then that goes like
If only
that.
I'd done it in a different order. I could. It would have been $1. It's not a big.
And then this is going to go boop, 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 like so. And my beer row is the top. This allows me to get rights to a public building for free.
And the beige ones are the public buildings, I take it.
Yeah. I'll go to the Church of Our Lady. She expensive. I'll just stay in the back since it's already back there, and that was free for me. That is my first
Beast Mode
action.
wants to know, what is an album you hold in high regards? Oh yeah, Running with Scissors, Weird Al, for sure.
Classic.
Amish Paradise. Wait, is that the name of that album, or is that I can't remember?
Might be Running with Scissors, I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna get income.
That
so
one might just be called Amish Paradise.
I've got 2 spots on beer at 5 each is $10. And I've got 3 on the mining, which is still 2, so 6 more. That's my second action.
Okay. Is This It by The Strokes?
Yeah.
That's one I like a lot. I mean, there's a lot of Beatles albums. It's like
For sure.
Abbey Road, White
Damn
Album.
by Kendrick Lamar. That whole album is really awesome. I like that a lot. I'm also like, okay, so, as a teenager I grew up very into new metal, right? Like Korn, Linkin Park, huge for me. So Hybrid Theory, dude, that was one that, like, as a kid, I would just go through the whole album. No skips.
Plot.
And
Plot.
yeah, so I'm a Hybrid Theory, man. I'm a product of my youth.
That's the question. Do I want to get the point or save money? I guess I'll spend a little money, a little extra.
Little extra cash.
7. Growing up, I really liked Weezer's The Blue Album. I've Weezered out over time, but I was very much into that when I was
That was
a
the first
youth.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I came
Say
into
it ain't
them
so.
with Hash Pipe and the Green Album. That's
Wow.
what. Nimrod.
Everybody knows that after Pinkerton, Weezer was dookie.
That's fair.
That's why
Pinkerton,
it's a-
like way into their career, like
It is
a
a
good
funny
run.
I was so surprised when I saw that like Matt Damon SNL sketch, where it was like, was it Leslie Bibb? I don't remember. But it was like him and Matt Damon arguing over like when Weezer was good, and I was like, this is such a niche argument that's like feels.
Yeah.
2 decades too late.
Yeah.
It's wild to see it on an SNL sketch.
Yeah. You're just like, wow, we're still talking. Here's the thing, Weezer, saw them live, they're awesome. Seen them live a couple times, actually. They're great. They got some hits.
Yeah, like Africa. It's like that.
Dude, yeah.
That is so baffling to me.
I know.
There's just like, it sounds almost identical to, I mean, I get
Yeah.
it from a money perspective, but.
Yeah, it was just so funny how it,
I saw Weezer live when I was in high school.
boom, like that.
Like
Right there's one of the
that.
worst bands I've seen live. They played Winter Classic one year and had 0 energy. Oh, that's so funny. I've seen them twice and they were great both times. Maybe it's not their
what
day.
year was it?
As Mike saying they're great. I mean, maybe I just got lucky.
Maybe. I
don't know.
remember, because when I saw them, it was a situation where it was like very moshy. I saw them in Detroit.
Sure.
And like it was largely the audience singing, so I couldn't really tell you how good or bad they were.
That's funny, man.
I like some Death Cab.
Oh, Steve, yeah, I've heard of that. Maybe you mentioned that movie before.
Which movie?
I can't remember the name now, but the one Forrest Whitaker, Jim Jarmusch film. Ghost Dog. Yeah. No, you've mentioned it before. I need to check it out. I remember seeing that, like,
Jaramouche.
poster and stuff back in the day for it. Okay, so we've taken our actions. We are going to increase this population by 2. And then we don't pay no taxes, which are now at 5, so that's good. And next round.
Ghost Dog. Way of the Samurai. Jim Jarmusch likes a slow burn. I don't know how many Jim Jarmusch movies you've seen, but
Couple. Yeah. How dare you? All right.
have no
Cathedral construction. Each player's going to get a pelican token at the end of the round, and we're going to increase that mining thing by 2, so that's cool. Brotherhood of Corpus Christi had St. Barbara's Cathedral built outside the city walls to avoid jurisdiction of the Sedlec Abbey. Okay. Dodge and regulation even back then.
So we get a... So what happens at the end? We just don't pay taxes. That's all that's happening from the previous event?
From the previous one. Yep. Just didn't have to pay taxes. And then we increase this by 1, 2, 2. Okay, so I'm first player. I've got no cash. Classic me.
L score. Sure.
How much? We need to build. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Permits are $4 currently. All right. I'm gonna pay $4 and get the rights to the sawmill. You gotta bring the cost of wood down in the city. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you.
I'll tell you. And then we will plot our own destruction. I'm gonna spend $4 so I can plot here. Yeah, and that's my 2 actions. And I've got $1 to my name. Plenty of cash. Our in fairness to Weezer was like 0 degrees, February 2019, Africa. Can't knock the hustle, say it ain't so. That's the entire set list. Oh, wow. So was it a big, you said it was Winter Classic? Was the thing where there's just a bunch of bands and they're cycling through? Because it's still a very short set, to be fair. But,
I remember I saw Dave Matthews because it was a big festival. And there's really only one song of Dave Matthews that I knew. Name that song.
Does it crash into me?
Yes.
You're like,
and he did not play that song. And
oh, that's hilarious.
And I'm just like, I just happened to listen to you. Scream, burp, burp, burp. And then there's like Ants on Parade. I don't think he did that one either. So it's just like all stuff that I didn't know. And
the
so
space between? Some space between? Space between.
No. He did.
He's like, deep cuts only.
The only song that I recognized was, I feel like it was like a George Clinton song. So it wasn't even his song. And I was like, oh, I know this song. But it's just
That's
like
so funny, man.
Real jamming out.
Have you ever seen like there's like a little video of him? He's like jamming out, and he's like just gigging out, being super weird. And then someone's just like, man, I know Dave Matthews. There's not a single song he has that requires him to go that hard. It's just like he needs to calm down.
I mean, if you've tried to play some of his songs, like he likes to get funky with it.
Oh,
there's some
for
like
sure.
It'll give you a hand stretch.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I don't have the skill set for that. Shan't be doing that.
I shan't.
Oh, I won't do that.
Just got here, rewinding to the beginning. Got this game on a trade because of Nick's recommendations, but haven't played it yet. Looking forward to it.
And funny, Nick isn't here.
We've traded Nick for me.
Whoa. Trippy.
And a player to be named later.
Yeah. A player next year's draft.
Let's see. Income. Yeah, I'll do 3 of that stuff. So that's $6.
It was a hockey game. Oh, so they really only had time for like 3.
That's a weird place to see Weezer.
That is. And it was super cold, so was it an outdoor game? Was it one of those things?
It's a hockey rink, so I guess it would be cold.
I mean, it's cold no matter what, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not hot. Yeah.
Did they go by the name Freezer for that performance?
Shut up. What are they doing? Me?
Nope.
Me?
I will build.
Oh, I said ND Stadium. You already answered that. My bad, bro. I can't read.
In between periods.
Yeah. Weird.
Building. So it's going to be...
I feel like they were not set up for success that day.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to... Hold on. Just in case something happens. I will... Mine! So it's 2.
Toot, ta-toot, ta-da-da-da-oo.
Okay. I wish I'd actually do this in that order. Makes more sense. Because I'm about to get some stuff. So it's gonna be $4 bucks.
Boom, boom, boom.
And that would bump up my ore production by 3. And then this will go back here. So that means I would have gotten...
It's going to do it 2 more times, by the way. There's 3 of
Oh,
those.
no.
And you bumped your track, all right, so you're good there.
Okay, so it's still, I think it was 2 before, or was it 3 before?
The ore, it was on 2.
Originally?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that means that I had, so I get 6 more, assuming that I had done this.
Got it.
Oh, no, I need some lower denominations. Well, I'll just change
Let's make a
this.
pile in the middle.
So 6. All right. Get after it.
Get after it, bro. All right, I'm going to get income. So my beer's on 2 times 5. My ore is still on 3 times 2, so 16 coming my way.
Come on. Okay.
And then I'm going to build a sawmill, which is 4 times 4 is that same $16. So back out the door you go. And that's going to give me 3 bumps in the wood. It's going to move the arm, which will bring the cost down, folks. Blam. And then that's going to flip, and I will put this here, which will give me a pelican token.
Philadelphia. Was that dose actions?
That was
or-
dose actions.
I will now build, now that you've made wood a little bit cheaper for me. So that'll be 21 bucks to build this smeltery. So you get 4, whatever those are, and then chunk this over 1.
Ka-chunk.
And I get 1 more prestige. So now my rights are $1 no matter what.
Beauty. Beauty. Yeah, you're plotting for dumb cheap. My land. Is that both your actions? No. It's just one.
So do you all score at the end of the game?
Most points come at the end of the game. There are things that'll give us in-game scoring, starting with next round if any of these patricians are out. Things like this public building would give you some instant points. Removing stuff from your board can give you some instant points, but we just haven't gotten any yet. So,
Fun fact, my aunt's name is Patricia, so
There you go.
That's pretty close.
patty. One more action for you, I think.
One more action for me, I think. Let's see, do I want to do... Sure. I got the Mooney. I will mine again.
Nice.
Mine.
Mine.
I'll do this one.
Sure.
So that's going to cost me 3 times 4. So
3 times 1, since you're looking at this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so we're all cheap.
$3.
There you go. Beauty. So you'll go 2 up your mining
And then I have
track.
to spend $4 to get 2 dudes. So I go dose up my mining. 1, 2. And then 2 cards. How many cards are in this deck? Okay.
Okay. I'm going to play a Joker action, so I have to lose a reputation. I'm going to do the Saint Barbara action.
They're coming for you, St. Barbara.
So I'll flip down a pelican. Do this. I'll do the top half. This makes me lose another reputation. Not loving that part. But I can remove any house, leftmost house, and just bump that production by 2. I'm going to remove this one and bump up the beer production by 2 with no other effects. And then this will flip down.
All right. I will do income. So I will get 8 times 2 for this, so 16. And then, let's do this. Wink. And then for this one, it's 4 times 5, so 20. Easy. And then for this one, it's 3 times 4, so 12. We're in the money. I feel like of the games I've played, this maybe has the most multiplication.
Yeah. You're doing... there's not many that have much, unless you're just doing quick multiplication for your own purposes. But this one, it requires.
Yep.
Power Grid has the most addition. This is our multiplication game. We're going to fill out PEMDAS.
What's the most
eventually.
negative game?
Which one subtracts?
Cards Against Humanity.
Okay, that's the end of the round. So we're going to increase the mining cards by 2, and then each get a pelican. Alrighty, that is done. You will become first player.
And then we got to pay tax.
We do have to pay taxes. Or you can lose reputations. $5. I don't have the money, so I have to lose a reputation. I didn't think about that. Dang it. Whoops.
Whoops.
I don't think I'm playing a very good game of this, although I don't think I ever have played a very good game of this.
I don't know.
All right, those have now been added. New event is going to be 180,000 groschen. Mint Master Peter Pisek.
I'm sorry?
Paid 180,000 groschen for the altars and chapels of St. Barbara's Cathedral, a sum roughly the estimate to the price of 100 townhouses. Wowzers. So at the end of the round, we'll increase the mining card thing by 3, and before taxes, flip the current St. Barbara tile and increase taxes by the amount specified, and then pay your taxes. So,
My, oh my.
my, oh my.
Whoa. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the... Oh, yeah, we don't have them yet. So when it says take... So this one gives you 2 income actions. So you just get all your income twice?
Yep.
That is wild.
Go lose some rep,
That's
but,
a lot of gold.
you know.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, it's worth it.
Well, worth it for the money.
It's worth it. Let me blurb it.
Okay, so what do
You just
I
gotta go
want
nerf it.
to
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
duplicate?
Don't know what I'm doing yet.
Yeah, we'll do it. Even though I probably shouldn't, because that's gonna leave you to just get mad money.
What money?
Because you're quite unprestigious.
I'm an unlikable fella. That's for true.
All right. So I will Santa Barbara,
Sure.
flip it, reverse it. So I get
Thing
one
there, flip it
more,
and reverse it.
and I get to put a plot anywhere.
Yeah.
So I will plot here.
Plot thickens.
And then for my second action, I think I will... Rights. I don't have anything.
Right?
Right, my guy.
Lisa Nalgaib.
Now let's get it for free, Bingley. Ooh. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll take this for $1.
Nice of doing. Okay.
Neat.
I am going to take the St. Barbara action. I'm going to pay dearly. Your reputation, but I need the cash. So, 2 income actions. My beer is at 4, so 4 and 6 is 24.48. My wood is at 3. 3, 6, 9, 18, and 48 is a sum that I can come up with at some point here. And then 6 more, right? Is that what I said? 18 and 6 is 24. 24 plus 48. 72.
Gosh, it's about a lot of numbers.
Oh, and addition and multiplication. Whoa. And that's been used. And that's been flipped.
Second action.
Right. I'm going to...
What you gonna do with all that money?
Sorry. I just don't know. Let me get the rights to this air shaft. Wow. Let the people breathe.
Yes.
All right. That's my second action.
Yep.
That's what I've done.
Oh, look what you've done.
Let's get the mine done.
All right. I will build this mint.
Delicious.
Delicious mint. So it's going to cost me 24.
Sure will.
And I will get a pelican. I'll get 2.
You're so reputable, it's crazy.
1, 2. You never seen rap like this before. And then taxes go up 1, it looks like. And then pop 2.
All right, people
And
moving in for that
then
minty
yellow
freshness.
patrician.
Okay.
And then flippity dip.
Flip da dip. Okay. Well done.
Well, time will tell. Time will tell.
Okay. Is that both their actions? No, it's just one.
You will do nothing.
You shall wait
Oh, I do have a
till I am
Now my-
sated.
I don't have to take any damage for playing my Joker as a Joker anymore, so that's kind of nice.
What's that like?
Must be nice.
What's that like? Must be nice and not be hated
Do
by
people
the
call
whole
Kutna
town.
Hora second place city? Maybe.
Maybe.
Behind El Dorado. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna mine. Sure. So dose.
2 for you.
2 for you. So I guess it's gonna be 4 times, so 12. Ooh, baby. I'll do this one, I think.
Wow. Yeah.
So pop goes up 1. It's gonna cost me $12.
Valuable bit o mine right there. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna plot. I'm gonna go here for $4. I have to pay, not get. And then I'm going to build. So I'm gonna build an air shaft here. The cost is 2 times 3 is 6. Just a hole in the ground, really. Okay, so I increase my mining by 2. Get the next technology. And this will go into the mine for free. And I put a dude here for free as well. And then the mine goes up by 2 cards. And then...
Oh, we reached the end.
Okay. So real quick, that's going to give me 2 reputation. Look at me go. Okay, so when that goes, I think we take the whole stack and flip it over. It was 14 before, now it's 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay, beauty. We're so developed, it's crazy. All right. Did all the things and flipped that, and yeah, I'm done. On to you, your last action of the round.
And so, patricians will score. Yeah.
Yep. So if you take income and put this one into play, which neither of us qualify for at the moment.
Because what is it? You need.
This one is being in every row, so you're close.
Got it.
Closest. You're in 3 of the 4. Ah, the vines, the kids yearn for them.
So yeah, so I wouldn't score anything now.
They require the damp earth, stale air.
That'd be.
Bring them vines.
I'm gonna income anyway, so might as well. All right, income 8 times 2, 16. 4 times 5, 20. 3 times 5, 15. Okay.
Beauty. I'm gonna mine. So now we can draw 3 tiles. Okay. Ooh. I'll go here so I can match you.
Boo this man.
Boo this man! It'll cost me $3. 20 brings back 17. But it doesn't hurt you. We just both get to benefit. Oh boy. And that moves population up by 1. And that's my last action.
Yep.
Okay, so the event is 3 cards for the mines, por favor. Then this is just going to get flipped and increase the taxes by 3, and then we pay our taxes. So that is going to be $9.
Can I just be so privileged that I don't have to pay taxes?
I mean, you can afford to lose the rep.
So is it just
Well,
one,
you'd
is it
lose,
just
you'd
one
lose,
rep?
you'd lose 2 now.
Okay.
So, little hurts a little more.
Hurts.
Okay, this was just thrown at my face aggressively. Oh, the town.
Town is dead.
The town is called, they're in revolt. Town builds a building. Discard the top tile of the stack and move it to the right. So this is the bread market. The town said, all right, we'll take it from here. They're like, why aren't you feeding the people, Jimmy? You know, they're out mining all day. Barely some stale bread to eat. Boop. Okay. So that's done. That's everything else is good. Okay, 5th of 6 rounds. We will have our final event. A visit from the king. Much like King Wankamhar's wealth came from taxing Kutna's mines and minting the silver, and so the town frequently received his personal attention. At the end of the round, the population will go up by 3. For this round, taxes, including plot taxes, are twice the amount shown. Ugh! Reputation penalties are unchanged. Well, okay. I will start by mining. So you can draw 3. Sure, I'll go here. So 2 and 3 is 6. I have to do a permit. Permits are $6? Golly. Can't do anything in this town. Okay. So do that so I can get 2 miners brought over here. Put 1 on there. I increase 1, 2, 3, and the mine thing cycles 3 times. Wow.
Oh.
Well, the town is angry, so the top silver goes away, goes to the back, and then move the arm over 1. Perfect. Okay. That's my first action. My second... Okay.
Yeah.
So that's my second action. I'm going to take income. So I've got 4 and 6 is 24. Wood is 3 times 3 is 9, so that's 33. Mining is back up to 2 times 8 is 16, so it's 39, 49 bucks. I'm going to take 39 and put that patrician into play. Okay. All right, I'm done.
I will.
Take my rights. Get your reputation out of the gutter. I will never do that. I live down here in the filth with the people. Jimmy sitting up on high,
Building schools.
ruling from his fragile throne. But I do have a lot of money now. That feels good. And that feels nice.
Plot. Yeah. Yeah, I'll plot. So that'll be $7. I will plot here.
I dig it. Okay, I'm going to get the rights to this coal market because we out here. And that was at 1 permit and still $6 for the permits, I think.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that, and then I'm gonna plot. And I will plot right here. That'll be $4. And 4. And that's my 2 actions.
Okay. I will mine. 1, 2.
Come on down, the
3.
mine is fine.
So expensive.
You ain't wrong about that, baby.
So I guess I'll do
It's mine time.
this one here so that I can qualify for them points.
Better than I can do, baby. So that's gonna be $15.
So 20, take it back to 5, and then I get 1, 2 on that track, and then 2 cards.
2 cards.
And then I can spend a. Oh, looks like we got another revolt on our hands. And so.
So permit was $6. So but you should do that before your action. Okay. So $6 to bring those over, which you had the money for. And then the mining office goes away. You can scooch the blue arm 1 stop to the right.
Come on.
There we go. Nice.
And then so that's my.
I'll put your dude down.
First action. And for my second action, I will
put that thing back where it came from. More so help me. Boom, boom, boom.
Can't build anymore, so I might have to just income. Income.
Incoming.
So 10 times 2, so 20. 5 times 4, 20.
Trey Art says, for me, past CGE game component quality always feels a bit cheap. Thin cards, thin plastic baggies, etc. Is this one similar? No, they have upped their game. They are using, especially the colorful pieces, are rewood, which is like a recycled wood technology they developed.
I assumed it was plastic.
Yeah, no, it's wood. So it's recycled wood and like the binder is like they say in here. What's it called? Wood waste and recycled building material to make these highly detailed board game components with a unique feel. So you can kind of mold them like a mini, but they're made from recycled components. They're really nice, and they used these in SETI last year for some of their components as well. So I'd say they've definitely like upped their game in that department. One thing that's really cool about Czech Games Edition is they have manufacturing like locally in the country that they print all their stuff from, which is awesome. But I think as a result, they didn't always have the ability to make things as quite high quality, especially like their boxes were always thin to me as well. But they've upped their game in the last couple of years, big time, compared to their usual average from before. Me?
Yeah.
You did say. Okay, I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build a coal market. So this will cost $24 at the current wood rate. This will go here. Seriously, I'm gonna blow it up right now. I'll put this over here. So I paid. Okay, so give me a pelican token. 2 reputation. Look who's back to neutral now, Bart. This guy. 2 population. The taxes go up by 1. Sorry about that, because there really will be 2. And then a yellow patrician comes to the bank. And that will go there. Okay. Last action for you, sir. Stuart, yeah, no, I'm really happy with the uptick in their quality, especially with the sustainable, like the recycled pieces. These things are awesome, and I really dig the look and feel of them. And the fact that it's not just plastic is great.
I will do my rights.
Hopefully, they do more of that in the future.
Spend $1 to get this.
Okay. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. That's that for you, sir. Population is going to go up thrice. 1, 2, 3, and we will pay double taxes, so $20.
Yikes.
That sucks. That's steep. That hurts going into the last round. Do I just lose 2 reputation instead? Do I keep $20? I'm doing that. I'm not getting points for my rep anyway.
Well, because it's like...
And this is one step above losing points. I think the $20 is more valuable.
It's going to be that and that. Because it's, for me, it's 2 slots on there. Yeah, no. I got to lose the 20. Yeah. Getting more points than not. All right, first action. I will plot. Oh God, that's gonna be expensive. 8. Let's go here. And then second action.
Oh, your plotting costs 1 from your reputation.
Oh, I thought it was taking those was 1.
The plot.
Oh.
Which saves you money, I think, so...
Yeah, I should have at least...
I don't know what it was. But for the future.
Okay. Well, I accidentally...
So you paid less for the rights. It probably balances out anyway. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because most of the time I was just taking the $1 one. But...
Yeah.
Oh, well.
There you go. For the future, save yourself some money on plotting.
Yeah. Right now. Let's see. I would have done They did this one, which was
Oh.
7.
I'm sorry, real quick, we'll go here.
Got it.
We are each in all 4 rows, so we're just each going to get 2 points. Were you on 1? Had you scored any points? I don't think so, right?
So.
We're on the board! All right. Continue. Sorry.
Okay. So where would that have been? That would have been
You got them.
14, probably. So I'd say probably have at least $5. All right. So then I will build. Oh yeah, that's true. I could have done that. So I'll build this school here, and that allows me to get 2 pelicans.
Double Pelly?
Double pelicans.
Double Peles.
And then I get to remove my leftmost building. And then red patrician. And then the lid.
Can confirm Nick just finished
So
a
40
2-hour
bucks.
stint on a jet ski. I figured that was this morning.
To play. Okay.
We're in the last round. Golly.
Golly.
Well, golly.
Gosh.
Yeah. Let's... Okay, let's get the rights to a brewery. Well, it costs $1 since it's in the leftmost column. I do not know how to be good at this game, but I enjoy it. And then we shall plot. And we're gonna go right here for $3. And that's my 2 actions.
Okay. That sucks. All right, I guess. Let's check. Tax is gonna be $10.
Now, Barry, what a rough life Nick lives. Yeah, so he's with our mom on a houseboat with a bunch of mom's friends. Mom has a group of AA folk who they all camp and they do a ton of stuff together. It's very cool. Mom lives a very adventurous life. She's like, I'm at Levi Stadium seeing this. I was like, dang, retired life is treating her just fine.
All right.
Yeah, they're on a houseboat though. Sounds pretty solid.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Even though it's not really what I want to do, but so this flips. I get 1 reputation for each building I have adjacent to community house, but I only have 1. So I get 1 rep, and then
2. So there's 2 public buildings next to this building.
Is it the public building?
So
or
for
is it
each of your buildings, gain 1 reputation for each public building next to it. So
okay.
yeah, you get 2.
Okay.
So
It's a little bit more points. And then for my second action, I will. What's gonna be? 6 times 4 is too much money.
we all know that math.
We all know
That's
that.
too big a number for me, baby.
All right.
I don't like it.
I'll just do it. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. So I will joker, and I will do another Santa Barbara action. I'll do this one. It gives me 1 point. And allows me to build a building for free.
I wish you hadn't done that.
I wish I was trying to figure out if there was any way that I could wait and hope that you just kind of did this out of necessity.
I probably would have.
But because I was first in turn order, there was no way for me to, because I have to do 2 actions here, and so at most, I wanted to do 2 Santa Barbara actions after that one. So there was no way that was
but
ever
you're
going
like,
to happen.
there's maybe not time.
There definitely wasn't time. All right, so I will build this bakery for free. That gives me 4 meats. Oop. And bumps the meat thing over. Honestly, that's not the worst thing in the world. And then 2 population cards. I don't know what that means. It's probably bad. And then it will flip this, and we go, taxes go up 1.
Oh, taxes don't go up in this case because you did the... Oh, wait, what?
Because this.
No, I wanted to do that action. Oh, no, my life is over. That's fine.
And then here, and then so... This one allows me to grab a thing for free. Is that it? Common
Where are you
building?
looking, sorry?
This.
One of the public buildings. Yep.
Yeah.
You can take it, put it in your up on your board for free.
Public building. Not that I'm going to be able to build it, but I guess they're worth points or something for each.
Yeah, each thing above that you have left over is a point. So.
Okay. And then I guess I also get a point for just moving it.
Righto.
That is. What does this even do?
That was well done, Jimmy. It ruined my day, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, because I was like, I knew that if I did those spaces, it was gonna allow you to do the mining space, which would be very powerful.
Sure.
But then it worked out that
Hey,
nope.
Beautiful thing. Okay. I'm gonna build a brewery.
Income. Is your leftover money worth anything?
No, I think it's a tiebreaker. Your income that you like
Take on the last
is
round.
every 10 of that is, but your
Okay.
just cash on hand is not.
That just put me in
inherently
a
valuable.
not great position, but oh well.
Okay, so I'm gonna build a brewery. So I moved up 3 on the brewery track. I'm gonna do that. Population goes up by 1, and then this flips down and gives 1 to the taxes, please. And then this will go here. Gets me a public building for free and 3 points. 1, 2, 3. I don't reckon I'm definitely not gonna be able to build. Well, will I be able to build? No. So this is the one. Cool. And my next action, I'll finish off the cathedral.
Oh wait, where did I put this?
It's gonna be 5 points.
Where did I put the meat? Oh, I think this was supposed to go here. Yes.
And then do I get this 2 reputation? I want to see something on the other side.
I think it's if you flip another one, then you get this one.
Oh, it must be, right?
Yeah, whenever they've run out of stuff. Because they've got that for everything, where it's like, oh, if you reach the end of a track.
For now on, anyone who takes St. Barbara gets 2 reputation. Okay, cool. I was just like, what? That is my 2 actions.
Okay, so. And then each rights thing you have is 1 point.
Yeah, each of these are a point at the end of the game.
Oh, it could be.
Oh, it's all right here.
But you'll score as much as I will. So
We'll score the mines. Yeah, so each extra unused pelican token, so you have like one of those. Each plot marker that's out on the board is a point. Every one of these in your rights area is a point.
So I think the only thing I can do, because I could get income and then tiebreaker,
Sure.
or I can basically get a rights tile and then just have 1 more point.
Play a building with are we here?
Can you see us?
Now we're here. What just happened? Let us know if you can see us.
Do we still exist? All right, I'm gonna I'll just
Do we exist here? Says excellent on here.
Alive.
Yeah, first tiebreaker is your leftover cash.
Yeah,
Blipped, but we're back. Weird.
Thanos.
All of a sudden the computer's like da 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 da.
All right,
da.
then I'll spend $1 and I will take just whatever from wherever.
Whatever. Dum bum boom. Double so clever. Doodly da doot dot date.
Does that even matter? Because I just got to make sure it's something I could take. So yeah, I'll just take one of these common ones, I guess. I'll take this one. Just
I can't answer if you exist if I don't see you.
Doesn't matter.
Listen, I didn't come here for a philosophy lesson, man. I'm just trying to vibe. All right. Okay. All right, my last action. To the mines we go. Oh, baby. Oh, doggy.
I was hoping you wouldn't be able to mine at all.
Steal that from you. That would be smart. So 2 times 4 is ocho. But it doesn't come with any bumps of anything, so there is that.
But it doesn't matter.
But it will give me the
Because you don't need
row.
I mean, you'll get like hardly anything from maximum like 1 point from your income.
Yeah. So it's the more valuable thing for sure. Okay.
All right.
Pay your taxes or lose your rep. I can pay 11, so I will
12.
do that. Huh? Oh, I can count. You know what, Jimmy? Frankly, how dare you? I was trying to skim a little.
All right.
Trying to skim a little. Don't worry about that. Patrician's scoring, so it's still just this thing. We're each going to get 2 points. And then we have end game scoring. So we'll go through the town and kind of tip buildings over and score them all. So we're just going to go here to the bottom. So this building right here, you have what, 1, 2 matching blips? Is that right? 2 points for Jimmy. You can keep working them on there if you want.
Okay. Then this one's got 1 matching blip.
1 blip.
This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matching blips.
Golly. So 16. This one here has 1 and 2 and 3 from the pre-printed.
Oh, wait, actually, I guess I have 1 more because I have
3.
your bottom one. Is that 8 for that one?
This one here has 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This one here has 1, 2. 1, 2. This one is nothing, not even on the outside there.
2.
And this one is 1, 2. Okay. That's the town done. Okay, mine. Score for each row. So top row here has 1, 2, 3, 4 stars. Brings us to this middle.
Okay.
I'm on 2 stars. You're on 1, so I'll get 4 points. You'll get 1.
Yeah. I feel like
Middle row we are tied. So it's a 7-star row. So we're each going to get 6 points.
So 24.
Tutorial.
That's what's going to cost me.
Yeah, this one we're tied. It's only 2, so it's 2 points for each of us. Yeah, this will probably be the difference, I wonder.
Yeah.
And then this is a 2, 4, 7 row. I will get 6. You'll get 2. 140 and 28. Okay, your income. So looking at your various tracks and then total up the value, divide by 10, you'll get that many points. I'm going to use a calculator now.
All right, so what times
7 and 6 is 42. So we'll get 7 points exactly.
So we get 7 points.
2 even, Steven. This is actually going to be the big swing in the other direction. Reputation, I don't lose anything, but I don't gain anything.
I get 10 points.
That's big. Oh,
So,
man.
45.
All right, extras. I have 2 points from this. I'm on 49.
I have 2 points from that. And then I have 1 pelican.
Ooh.
I think that's it.
No way. 1 point, man. That was pretty dang close.
Yeah, it
Well
was
done.
that.
That
Those
reputation
the
was
two,
massive
the
to
two
get that pumped up.
points, yeah, the 2 points where you put the mine in and
Yeah, forcing a tie here.
tied it.
I got lucky to draw this.
Yeah.
And then forcing the win here. That was the only difference.
The fact that I
Even if I
wasn't,
had tied you here, then
if I'd had a mine left over, because in my last hand I just had these 2 cards, and so I was like, well, I could take income or I can get 1 point. So if I'd been able to, I really wanted to mine, but all of my
you'd use up
Santa
those
Barbara
cards.
cards.
And you used
Santa
your
Barbara
Joker
in the
to do
last
the
round,
Santa Barbara
twice.
Yeah.
Because I had to do that.
Whew.
But I guess that did get me, the first Santa Barbara got me 2 bumps up here. So that was 4 points. But
Nick out here using the Starlink. Nick, are you on top of the boat right now? Have you jumped off the boat into the water yet? Also, can we get a video tour of the boat? Or house? What do you call it? Is it a boat first or a house first? Let us know. And Jimmy nearly didn't let me win. But then,
are these guys worth anything?
Oh, let me double check. Plot marker. Okay. Dang. Nearly a tie. Did I have more money?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I would have won the tie break. GG. Why in this game about coming in second? What's the joke there? I don't know. Is Kutna or
silver? It's silver.
Oh, because the city of silver. Solid.
There you go.
Solid. That's what we keep Jimmy here for. Quick wit. He puts it together quicker. It's a boat house, not a house boat. Okay, more boat than house. Is it shaped
How
like
many people are on the boathouse?
Yeah. And you're in a tent on the top, which means it's not tiny, because you're in a tent on the top of the boat. And also, my first only question is, have you jumped off the top of the boat into the water? Swan dive. Because that's all I want to do. And I don't know if that's a thing, or if it's possible.
Pelican dive.
Pelican dive. Talking about using our gullet. But Nick out here in chat. Close game.
Yeah, that was weird with these. They were largely irrelevant.
The patricians, I have not ever found to be super
I don't know.
massive.
Yeah.
I can imagine situations where they definitely are.
I feel like it's probably something in a bigger than 2-player game. 8 people. I'm going to tell you on the top of the boat, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in more than 2-player, it probably has a bigger effect. But it was just a situation where it's like, well, I could do this, but we'll both score the same number of points. Like, the only thing that would have been beneficial is if I'd been able to do this, then I would have scored 3 more points because I had 1 more pelican than you. But it was not substantial. And 10 is kind of a lot of money.
It is a lot of cash.
That was rough. The double tax was rough.
Yeah, so the events, again, are something you can use in any player account, but if for a 2-player...
You have to, yeah.
And, yeah... I guess earlier game, we didn't pay any taxes, and at the end we paid double, so it evened out.
I agree
Although it
with
was
you,
much
Nick.
more consequential when it was double taxes.
I agree with you, Nick. The patricians do feel a bit tacked on. I feel like it would be more interesting to me if it was just like you could put the patricians and you're like, only I'm going to score this now.
Yeah.
With everyone scoring, it's kind of like nullified.
Yeah.
That was good. There's a lot of multiplying. I was shocked at how many cards this went through.
Yeah, it really did go through a lot. We mined a lot. Like, we almost completely filled the mine.
More than normal?
It's a mine. It's probably, I don't know. I felt like we went through a lot of cards, too. We went through 23 of those and 22 of these, some of which was aided by these cards. But, like, I think it was mostly us doing that. So, yeah.
Yeah. Do we think that was a cost-saving measure? Is the main reason that started? And they're like, but no, it's a gimmick. Because like the fact that they only need 1 resource, which is money.
I mean, maybe it's one of those things where it's like, hey, this wins. We win because we can sell these metal coins, and they are nice.
Sure.
And then I think I'd say more than a cost thing. It's just more of the economy of like pieces and stuff, which does then affect their costs. Yeah. But it's just like. Probably to do something different where it's just like, all right, well, what's the current value? Because that's something I really like in this game is the fact that the market changes and what's costs what and what gains you what is, different. I mean, I guess the only things that it does cost are you ever looking at wood and permits for what you're paying, but for what you're gaining, trying to get up in those categories. But yeah, usually you cycle through a lot of cards. What category do you guys like to play the most? Like what category of game? Like mechanism, main mechanism, I'm guessing from that?
I mean, if it was just general category, probably like Euro game would.
Oh,
I
general
feel like,
categories, this kind of game, yeah. Euro, dusty old Euro.
real nasty. I mean, I feel like probably more than this type of game that I play is that like 30 to 40 minute, like easy, simple game because you can play with
The
like a Cascadia, like
Yeah.
abstract
The light
game.
side of medium weight, you know? And so Nick has not jumped out the boat into the water because they're moored and it's shallow. Oh, I just pictured in my brain that you
Out
went to be
there.
like, where's the most geographically center of the lake? And you just like are there and floating.
I watched. There's a video.
Have you gone anywhere offshore yet, or are you just like on a boat but you could be on land?
Yeah, it could be just a house. It's like a lake house, but
has a
the
rudder
house
on
is
the
on the
back.
lake.
Yeah.
There was a video I was watching where this very British smart lady was talking about like the most satisfying location, and she was basically like, it's an island, and there's a lake on the island, but then in the center of the lake, there's another island that has another lake.
It just makes this bullseye tinier and tinier. So in the middle of that, there's a pond.
And that's
there's a
where
little
you
lake.
need. That's where you need to find Nick.
That would be wild, though. I'm sure that exists somewhere, right? Like,
Yeah, it's all just about getting back to the womb.
Yeah. Therapists can have a lot to say
Right.
about your feelings on that. Yeah. But yeah, man, I really like this game. I do not know. I mean, I guess I don't know what an average score in this game is, and I feel like we both played a decent game. But I'm always just like, how do I get good? How do I do stuff?
How do I get goods? Yeah, the card selection stuff is cool. I dig that.
I like that you're by playing stuff, which came up a couple times where you're like, I can't do that action anymore. I got to make a tough choice. Do I want income or do I want to not be able to build this round? And
It's not a big deal, but there's an element of me where I'm like, it's weird that you play 2 cards every turn, except for the one turn where you play.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sure that they were just like, this is the perfect time amount, but I'm like,
Perfect
can we
amount.
just like add a round and then you just play 4 cards every round or something?
So
And it's dependent on the number of players.
Oh, that's probably fair. With higher player count, it goes down.
I could see it going up just because like
There'd be
building
more
stuff,
city stuff. Yeah, you're probably
and then
right.
more likely to have mines have more stars, and then this over here.
And the
you're gonna have
mine and
more
the city are
patricians.
bigger for higher player counts on the other side of this board, so there's more room to build. So it scales well, I think, like in terms of
We have moved from the harbor, but you have to tether in at night. So we're still where we tethered in last night.
Got it.
It's afternoon, Nick. Get out
Yeah,
there.
what are you even doing?
Hit the water.
Nick's like, I just got back from the water. I'm like, get back out there. Keep floating around. Are you having so much fun, though, man? You having a good old time? You guys got the freaking Starlink going, so you can have movie nights on the boat, or what? We talked about Dune Imperium Uprising. It's too hard for newcomers. Started playing board games about 2 months ago. I have not played Dune Imperium Uprising.
Have you played Dune Imperium?
Yes, I played Dune Imperium.
Fairly similar. Mostly just add spies.
Spies, there's team play, and worms.
Worms!
So I can't speak to that one in particular.
But what do you think about Dune Imperium?
I enjoy it.
It's not a Nick game, that's for sure.
Not a Nick game. I think it does a good job of like creating the intrigue of Dune. If I'm honest, I don't know why it's so popular. Because it's like solid and stuff, but I don't know, the game to me is kind of samey. So I just like it good for it for sure. And I mean, I have it digitally
Samey
and stuff.
to itself or samey to other games that exist?
To itself, like each game, like just I don't know. But I haven't played it that much, and I'm sure there's more levels to it than I think.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
from the
like,
creator of Clank.
Yeah, and I do like Clank. And I
was,
like what Direwolf does.
That was your number 1 game?
It was.
Clank?
First ever number 1 game. Yeah, so I like it, and I will happily play it. But don't have much opportunity to because Nick's not so into it. And we don't own it or anything. But,
Nick, what's your favorite game where you get boxed in the face?
Favorite game where you get what?
Like aggressive game. Like get boxed in the face. You know? That you're getting slapped around a little bit.
What game do you like that hurts you?
But I guess it would have to be because you're more okay with the game hurting you than you are with other players.
Yeah, it's really those. I mean, I really think that all it is for Nick is. I'll let him speak for himself. There are lots of games that I don't personally like, but totally get why they're super duper popular. But I don't get why Dune Imperium is so immensely popular.
Brothers.
We're like this,
Simpatico.
Yeah,
I've never played it, so I would love to try it.
Yeah, it's very fun, and I feel like it feels kind of Dune-ish and stuff, and like.
That makes sense.
You know.
Yeah, do we want to switch to the non-top down? This.
Yes. I'm like, huh? That's all we have. We don't have another shot. Yes, we do.
Big Murph.
Yeah, I like it. I've played it a decent amount, especially with the app, but I don't get why it's quite so.
I mean, people like Dune, people like deck building, worker placement, very popular mechanisms.
That's true.
What are your guys' hot takes? What is a game that you most feel like Mugatu from Zoolander, where you're like, I don't get it? Latigra, it's the same look. You know?
They're all the same look. For me, for my money, which I think everyone in this office shares the opinion of, is Arcs. I don't get why. Maybe we're just missing something. But everything about it seems to be generated to create frustration. Sure. And then everyone's just like, that's why it's great. And I'm like, are you quite sure? Are you quite sure you're being honest with yourself there? You know, I don't know.
Yeah. There's just like, you got some sadomasochists out there, man.
Yeah, I guess so. Just people are like, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there are people who definitely like for them, fun is like punching each other and like, I took your stuff, and you're like, good play, you took my stuff.
That's not even the part that I get frustrated with, and we've talked a bit about Arcs over the.
Well, yeah, with the sort of like the Dark Souls element of like it throws a bunch of obstacles in your path, and ideally you feel good when you manage to like overcome all those things and do what you've set out to do.
Yeah, but that never happens. You know what I mean? In that game, that just never occurs. That part. So it's just like, why does this game hate me so much?
I played both Dune Imperium and Uprising. They are Mauricio. I assume he means they are.
Oh, with Mauricio?
They're Mauricio's games.
Mauricio?
But maybe we're using Mauricio as an adjective. And, I'm not opposed.
Why not? We are all Mauricio. Hell yeah.
Nick says, the only games that I can think of that I enjoy where the players are super aggressive to each other are light, quick games. If it's over 30 minutes, I certainly won't like it.
We talk a lot about that, and I agree with there is something to be said for
Smash Brothers, where you're like, great, let's take a bite-sized riball time, but it's not long enough for you to really feel invested and annoyed with the things that you've built being destroyed.
Yeah.
My favorite of that is Tournament at Camelot, because that is the most aggressive game that I enjoy. And the whole point of it is being aggressive, and your target is very clear because it's always the player who has the most health. You're like, oh, great. I know who the leader is, so I know who to attack.
It's not personal. It's just that's what we are to do here.
Yeah.
And you're like, great.
Great.
And when you get hit, then someone's going to hit you back. You're going to hit them back 2 seconds later. So it's it all works out.
It all works out.
Tournament Camelot is very fun. I'd like to play that again.
It's been Mauricio's favorite. So it's a fun challenge trying to beat him.
Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, no, Dune Imperium is it's a super solid game. Here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that level of a game for me. Good for it for having all of its success. But yeah, I've always just been a little bit okay, yeah, sure, okay. Yeah. Good for that game.
Jab says, I agree with the bros on Arcs. I do not care for it. I also don't care for Marvel Champions. Too many keywords and wonkiness. I don't disagree. I played Marvel Champions more than I've played any other game. But, I doubt in those hundreds of games I've played that, I've gone a game without getting some rule wrong. Just because,
there's a lot of potential.
They slapped it together with, glue and spit. There are just parts of the game, what does you mean? That shouldn't be as hard to understand as they are.
Sure.
But I think it's very evocative of the theme, and I love a game where you're spending cards from your hand to pay for cards in your hands.
It's a very...
Because it's always an interesting choice.
Why haven't we made that yet?
What? That game?
That, where you have to spend that mechanism where you spend the cards from your hand to play the cards, because it is always very like, and I love that about it. Put your little guild.
Yeah, I play it almost exclusively solo. So your misgivings with the group you had. So what was it? Just like people couldn't agree? I've spent a lot of time in like the online Marvel Champions community, and there is sometimes like a biblical quality where they're like the text as written or the text as interpreted, where you're like, or like what's more fun?
When they say, yeah, sure. As it is written.
Bobby says the first time my group played Oath, we had a great day of 3 sessions, and the second time we played, we hated all of it. We couldn't explain why. It just didn't matter all of a sudden. Yeah, never played Oath either. Those, like, the leader games are games that, like, I so want to be a part of the community who loves those, because it seems like they're having an amazing time.
Yes.
And hearing them and the designers and the publishers talk about those games and the high-minded approach to everything.
Yeah.
It's Criterion games, but I'm just like, my brain, it's not good for me.
Yeah.
In my experience actually playing them. I like them in theory more than in execution.
I think that is how we all kind of feel here, and that's why we never badmouth leader games, because I'm like, hey man, they're doing awesome stuff. We're just not the audience for it, which is completely fine.
Yeah.
Can I have those extra event cards?
So Brandon says from Marvel Champions, took way too long. We have some players who go very, very slow. So much downtime between my own turns. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've only played it like I think 4-player, maybe one time, and it was with Steve and a few other people. And we were playing Rhino like standard, where you like only play through one level of his health, and it took way too long for what that game is. Like for me, solo is great because you can get out a game in like 30-40 minutes.
Yeah.
And that feels perfect. Even 2-player, sometimes I'm like, this is, because basically like all they do is they double the health of the villain, and then
just doubles the time, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
And that's it's not ideal. But there are cool things that you get out of like playing with more people in terms of like comboing stuff off each other. But
I've enjoyed
it's just not
the times you've showed me the game. It's really fun, and like you also do have the added thing there of like you're having to kind of hold my hand a little bit because I don't know, all
like
of the
rules
thing.
checking. You're like, actually, you can't. You're not an alter ego, so you can't.
That doesn't help with the speed.
Well, yeah, because every time you play it, like a year and a half has passed in between, if not more.
Effectively the first play. So, but I have enjoyed that game, and I totally get, especially as a solo experience, like why it could be
there's just so much
engaging and
asymmetric stuff to indulge in.
Yeah. The characters that I tried have all been like really cool. Like they just are really neat.
Yeah, the deck building, there's a lot of fun potential in between games of building up cool combos, or even just net decking. People go real deep with it, where they're like, or they go thematic, where they're like, I'm gonna put together this team from this specific comic, or I'm only gonna use cards that have the art of the hero that I'm playing.
There's 1,000,001 ways to play.
1,000,001 ways to play. You gotta get at me, FFG. Send me some free stuff.
Hook it up.
Hook it up.
Where at though?
Those prices just keep going up and up.
They don't go down.
They don't go down.
That's what I've learned about prices.
And they put a lot of reprints. A lot of reprints in those sets.
Yeah.
I feel like that's an FFG thing. I had sworn them off before Marvel Champions because I had not great experiences in the past.
Yeah.
But then they lured me in with being able to.
Michael Corleone.
I'm like a superhero game with their alter ego, and there's like a little bit of that. I wish there were more.
But it is really
appealing.
cool. I love that.
Plus,
There's
there's like
Switch.
Plus, like beloved characters. It's a very rich IP. It's probably of the Marvel games I've played, the one that feels the most like being a Marvel hero.
Yeah.
Steve said, Doing Imperium past combat and more competitive than Everdell and Architects. I feel like I missed. Let's see.
Well, was someone asking
There,
the
there
difference?
must have been something that I missed. If only Everdell were more competitive. That's just real combat.
I just
heavy.
wish I could roll for initiative.
Exactly. Just the Squirrel Army unleashed.
Yeah, there is. Gosh, what was it? Humblewood is a D&D based system world that is basically Everdell.
Well, because there's
you're doing
Redwall,
fighty,
like the
fighty.
classic
Yeah.
fantasy mice and
Right.
things,
Um.
like mice and mystics.
Yeah. Not necessarily a new thing, but it is a very good thing. I like it a lot. Y'all, that's gonna be it for us, man. We're out of here. I hope everyone has a wonderful Friday. I'm gonna get this.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for chilling with us. If you haven't watched Nick's games he prefers solo,
There's a pretty good ad read in there.
there's a great ad read. Check it out. Tell the people over at Terrascape that we sent you. Yeah, there'll be more stuff. Nick will be back next week. We have like going into the end of September and then November. There's a lot of stuff coming out. So, you know,
Be prepared.
be prepared to party. Party hardy. If partying for you is watching playthrough videos of games, we got you covered. Anything else, Jims, I can think of?
No.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Let us know what you get up to, what you play. Go peep us out in the Discord, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.
And